Well, the race has been a little bit frustrating, for sure, but it was not hard to move on from that, because you just analyze all the stuff that went wrong and you just try to do it better next race. We were very pleased with the competitiveness of the car in qualifying, for sure, but we still have to work for sure in the race as well, you know, to keep that position, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't expect that people will really challenge Mercedes at the moment. I mean, they're a bit too far ahead, but hopefully soon Red Bull and Ferrari, of course, that they can challenge them.
Yeah, Melbourne was, I think, overall a positive weekend for the team, because we realized that we have a really good car, that we can fight for, at least in the beginning of the year, for good things. It was just not good enough because we didn't capitalize on a good car, no? And 2 points last year was a great result. This year in Melbourne wasn't great, so we need to work on that and put everything together next time. You will not see many improvements because until Barcelona, that is the first European race, the teams will not bring any big upgrades. It's nearly the same car as in Australia, and nearly every team is in the same situation, so you will not see some big changes, just depending on the track. For Mercedes to get better and better is a bit frustrating for the rivals, because you see they have a lot of resources and they keep finding performance in their cars, in their engine. So for a small team like us, it's a bit difficult not to get closer to them, even though we've done a very big step from last year to this year. But for Formula One, it's frustrating for sure.
The hardest part to drive below 30 Ks with the catcher car is, of course, to drive below 30 Ks, because yeah, you know, as a Formula 1 driver, you always want to go very fast. To be the youngest catcher car driver, you know, at the end, I think it's funny, but at the end, you know, it's all about the run itself, what is the most important. To be honest, to prepare myself, you know, for to drive a car for 4 hours, of course, yeah, it's just I've done it a lot when I was younger with my dad in the van when we were traveling to Italy. So to be honest, I don't see a big problem with that. I just need some music maybe in the car, and yeah, that will be enough. Running is one of my key parts, of course, to stay fit in the winter for sure. So in one way, I'm happy to be in the catch car, but in one way, you also want to do the run. So I think a bit of both. You know, it would be nice when I'm catching people, they are completely exhausted, and you're just sitting in the car driving very slow and you're not tired. So yeah.
Yeah, for me the toughest part of driving below 30 kph an hour for a long time for sure will be to hold my patience. Normally I'm not good at that, especially on top of I'm not good at patience in airports and all that. So on top of a car, even less, no? Because I always want to go not fast on the road, obviously, but a bit quicker than 30 kph. What will I take? Someone that is funny and good music. Someone to keep me entertained, good conversations and good music, and a Red Bull to keep me active. Well, I think it's to support Wings for Life World Run is something for me fundamental, no? As a driver, as a sportsman, you want to help in other areas. You want to use a bit your image, sell your image, a bit your fame, also to do good things, not only to race and be quick in a Formula 1 car. No, we also want to get involved in this kind of stuff. Something for charity is always welcome. It's not an extra job. It's just something. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel much better inside yourself. And I'm convinced we can all help the cause and raise some money for charity.
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.